so I felt compelled today to do some prayers for Puerto Rico and the Caribbean islands, and for the fires that are happening around the world, and for Las Vegas. And then I will also be doing part 4 of the root causes of narcissism, which is tools for healing the root causes of narcissism. So I just felt really compelled to share today and to be in the prayer field for these events and for what's happening right now on the planet. And feel free to share these, with others. I really do feel that the power of prayer has a tremendous impact in my experience of it. And when we create clarity with something, with a certain level of consciousness, we create clarity and understanding around something. It removes those things that are in the way of bringing the thought forms into clarity and into the truth being revealed. So for this one, I felt really strongly to do a prayer because there is so much confusion, and because there is a tremendous amount of anger and sadness and loss, that it feels necessary for me to contribute my energy in a positive way to bring clarity to this. Oh, hello, Black Op, of course. Shut! Dropping deep into our heart space now, to the place of truth within us. The depths of knowing. The place within us that holds our center, that holds our frequency at its highest alignment, at its highest expression. So we're just simply dropping into that place now. That place of knowingness, of who we truly are, at the core of our foundation. This is who we are. We are divine emanations of spirit in living human form. The spirit is what animates our bodies. And so knowing this, we know that this energy that lives within us, that animates our flesh body temples, is the same energy that exists within all of us. And that we have a choice in every moment how we choose to embody, how we choose to see and to perceive, how we choose to speak in any moment. And so in this moment, how we choose to think about something is a creative thought form that we are bringing forth now. We are creating reality in this moment as we choose to think and to create a thought form that is for the highest expression and the highest good of all of humanity, of all concerned within this situation, including and not limited to any person that may have participated in some form or in some way towards the destruction of another. So we are including them in this. We are including all of humanity in this moment. So the thought form that I am calling into existence here is for concise clarity. That the truth emanates through each and every human being that was a participant in some way in this event. And that the aftermath reveals this truth. That the truth is so undeniable that Spirit reveals the truth, and it is so prevalent and obvious that it cannot be denied, and that there is no mainstream story that can hold up to that truth. That the truth is undeniable in this situation, and that it brings forward clarity in such a way that it changes the game. It changes it completely and utterly, so that these particular types of events can no longer happen, that they can no longer function on the same level that they have. And there is no choice but for change. There is no choice but to bring forth the truth. And those that have been participating in the destruction of another have a change of heart. And through that change of heart, they come into right relations with themselves and with others. That they see the truth of their own actions and they come clean. They come into right relations, and they know beyond the shadow of a doubt that they can never participate on this level again. And that they put their energies towards the benefit of humanity, towards the benefit of all beings, and that they change the game, and their actions show that. And that those lives that have been affected and the families of those that have been killed are comforted by the love of the mother, by the love of Spirit cascading down upon them and comforting them, by the knowingness and the revealing of this truth, so that their deaths are not in vain, that they didn't die in vain, that they actually served the highest good. And that no more deaths shall be upon us in this way. No more false flag events, no more staged events will take place, because they can no longer sustain themselves within the construct of truth that is so prevalent in our society, that truth becomes the overriding factor. And truth reveals itself in every situation, and it changes the game, and nothing can compete with the truth. The truth is simply that. And it remains changeless. The truth is always the truth. And so that frequency of truth becomes the prevalent vibration of our society. It becomes the prevalent nature of how we operate and function within our reality. And that we are always seeking to reveal the truth in every single moment, for the benefit of all beings, not just ourselves, but for every living being that exists upon this plane, upon this planet, in this realm and beyond. And trusting that divine and compelling right action continues to take place in relation to this event, so that all may be revealed and clarity comes. We release this word, giving thanks, into the law of love, knowing that it cannot return to us unfulfilled. And we bless this time together for the benefit of all beings. We do this work. And so it is. Thank you for being here. Please feel free to share this with anyone that you may feel would benefit from joining in the prayer field with me and with us today. I just had another intuition for another prayer coming up in a few minutes. Thank you. Blessings.